Hi friends! We're going to be doing some amazing painting with potatoes today. I'm so excited. We're going to be making our very own garden out of them. This week we've been talking so much about bugs and how they all work together to make their little corner of the earth a beautiful and wonderful place. And so we're going to make that environment where they live, that ecosystem. Can you say ecosystem? It's a big word. Ecosystem on a piece of paper. An ecosystem is the space where they all live and work together. And they eat and they sleep and they make things grow. That's their ecosystem. So, for this project, you're going to need some paint and a potato cut in half. If you don't have a potato or you don't have paint, it's okay. You can cut in half any vegetable that'll make a circle, like a carrot or some cauliflower, and you can just trace the potato instead of stamping with it. All right, it's going to come in at the end to look something like this. How pretty. All right, guys, let's get started. First, hold up your potato. I have my potato. Potatoes, we're using these to paint because they do grow in the ground. They are a plant also that our many insects help make. So I'm going to make my potato flowers. I want them to be orange this time. Orange and maybe some blue. So I'm going to put some orange paint out. And I'm going to put some blue. And then I'm going to get started stamping. All right? Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to rub my potato all around in my orange paint and make sure it's completely covered. Awesome. All right. And stamp. And stamp. 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 Do you see? Stamping. And stamp. 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 And now I'm going to get some blue. Some blue mixed in there with my orange. Stamp. 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 You can stamp as many flowers as you want to. Fill it up. Make it a very full garden. All right, guys. When you're done stamping, you need to make a way for these flowers to touch the ground, for them to grow down into the dirt, and for their roots. That's how they eat. That's how they drink. That's how they breathe, to get down into the soil. And so to do that, they need a stem. So you're going to need green. It can be paint or a crayon. I have a crayon, but you can use paint. And you're going to need to draw stems. So you're going to look at your flowers and draw lines down from them, hitting the ground. Stem, 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 stem. Do you see? All of my stems. That way they can eat and breathe and live. They need to be connected to something. Then you need the most important part, the dirt, the soil. That's where all the water collects that they drink, and that's where they get all their nutrients, like vitamins and things. Well, like a vitamin. It's not a vitamin. Exactly. So, I'm going to add a big brown line on the bottom. Do you see that? And some soil. And you just color it all in brown. And then you have your beautiful garden ecosystem. All that's missing is the bugs, and you can add that too. Remember, some bugs that live in gardens that help them grow that are so good for our earth are bumblebees. Buzz, 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 buzz. Because the bees go to the flowers, and not only do they drink some sweet liquid from inside of them called nectar, which is like sugar water, they also collect pollen on their bodies. Hummingbirds and butterflies do that too. And they take the pollen from one flower to another flower to another flower. And it makes it so those flowers can keep growing or grow fruit. It really helps them. So cool. Also in your garden, you're going to find worms. And worms are super awesome because they eat things that are dead. They eat like dead leaves or maybe a banana peel, things like that. Old things that we're not using anymore, that the plants aren't using anymore. They eat it up and then they poop. And their poop is really good for the plants. It's like giving the plants a vitamin. How cool is that? They poop out nutrients. Awesome. And worms dig little holes in the soil too, which helps air get to the roots, which is also really, really important. Another animal, another insect that helps dig down to the roots, is ants. Ants are so important also. They dig little holes and help the water get to the roots better in the air. It's awesome. And last but not least, we have the praying mantis, which we made yesterday. Praying mantis is a big green bug like the size of a cell phone that eats other bugs that eat your plants. Now, I know that can make you feel kind of sad that a praying mantis would eat other bugs, but it's really important for the praying mantis to do that. It makes it so that our food can grow and our plants can grow so they can make our fruit without somebody else or something else, the little insects, eating it first. So the praying mantis helps out by eating those little insects before they can eat our food and our plants. Super cool. And because we have praying mantises, that means we don't have to spray anything on our plants to make it so that it keeps bugs away, which is not good for the bees. Remember, we talked about those pesticides, no good. So it's awesome. The insects are super important. And so something that we can do for them, on top of reducing and reusing and recycling and keeping our earth clean, is leaving them be. They have a job to do and they know what it is, right? Leave them be in their beautiful garden ecosystem. Super cool, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.